Hey class, good Wednesday. Waited till midweek to post this short video. It's week 5. Everybody kind of has a difficulty sometimes getting started in week 5. You know, we're kind of in the middle of class. We've got a couple weeks left in the class, and we kind of get tired, started getting warm outside, etc. So I waited a few days to try to post this so to give you an opportunity to let you breathe and kind of get your mind together and realize that we are in week 5. So first, I want to commend you for your hard work. Everyone's doing great with the blogs, the discussions, the papers. Many of you have already got started on the final project. You've asked me questions. Way to go. If you've not started on the final project, please take time to do that. Are you behind on any assignments? If so, please take time to get those to me by 5 p.m. Sunday, if at all possible. I realize many of you are deployed or you're doing something else, you're on training and vacation even, you can't do that. And that's fine. Just get it to me as soon as you can. I ask that you don't wait till the last week because it does become challenging for me to try to grade the final assignments and really pay attention to those the way I like to and try to grade those past assignments that you missed. So please try to get those to me as soon as possible. If you have any questions or concerns, if you need any help on the missing assignments or any current assignment, please let me know and I will work with you as much as possible with your advisor and anyone we need to get you back on track. Week 6, again, we only got a couple weeks. We talk about some important issues this week. We continue to take a look at legal traditions, ethics in law enforcement. This week we will focus a bit more, not so much on the historical aspects of law enforcement, but we'll take a look at some very important things, I believe, that's part of everyday policing, and that is racial profiling. That's always been important. It's been important for a number of years. It continues to be important, especially with the incidents that have taken place lately in the last few months, shootings involving law enforcement officers, either on one side or the other, rioting, and various things that have taken place. So we want to take a look at that racial profiling. I don't think there's been some discussion, I guess, depending on your side, about whether or not profiling took place. And I will let y'all guys make your decision on how you feel about that. But racial profiling is huge. We saw the riots in Ferguson. We saw an incident this past week in Tulsa, in North Charleston, South Carolina. So a lot going on. So I think it's important to talk about racial profiling and just profiling in general. In addition, we take a look at the social contract theory. What on earth is that? What does it mean? So basically what it means in a nutshell is that in our society, in a free society, the government has this contract, if you will, with the people to protect it. Okay, it means that in law enforcement, we're going to be objective. We're going to do the right things. We're going to be ethical in everything that we do. We're going to be knowledgeable. We're going to make the right decisions at the right time. Okay, in everything that we do. That's basically what we're taking a look at. We'll have teamwork. There's safety and security. You can trust the government and you can trust the law enforcement agencies to protect you, to make those right decisions in everything that we do. So we'll have some discussion this week in Module 6. You know, are we doing that? Are we doing the right thing? Is the government, law enforcement really taking care of the people, of the public? Okay. Part of our discussion this week, we will discuss whether or not ethics training should be continuous in law enforcement, not just in the academy, but monthly, yearly training for police officers. You'll have an opportunity to discuss that. And then we'll take a look at an actual study, okay, a profiling study. Now, I caught a couple links here that were messed up. For instance, if you'll take a look at the website, the Minnesota Statewide Racial Profiling Study, misspelled. There's a couple misspelling. I sent those in to the university to try to get them changed. So just disregard that and move forward. Everything else should work. So again, this week our discussion, social contract and crime. We'll take a look at that here real quick. What we're doing is we're going to select a crime and discuss some questions. How does a crime violate the social contract? Okay. How does the definition of this crime, how has it changed over time? or has the definition changed over time? And that's important because, a crime that took place, say, in the 1920s, something that was considered unethical or criminal may not be today. How have changes in society influenced how this crime is defined? How have these changes influenced legal outcomes? Has the punishment of this crime changed over time? And how do you think the ethical responsibilities of law enforcement professionals have changed related to this particular crime? So you get to pick some different crimes here, and then you can share that just information and your opinion on what's happening. So find me some outside research if you can. Use the SNHU library. Find that outside research and scholarly articles that are 5 years old or newer, if at all possible. Not a requirement, but it'd be nice. But just practice that research using a library and find those articles on those different laws and how things have changed. And I think you'll be interested. It'll be interesting how this goes. Okay. And again, please remember to post that initial discussion that's extended and reply to at least 2 peers, 2 other students with an extended discussion using the instructions, a grading rubric. Okay. So please take time to do that. And then this week in our blog, again, we prepare for that final. We'll talk about racial profiling and ethics in our blog this week. Okay, I think that's an important one. How does that affect? And for this activity, what are the ethical issues related to racial profiling? What are the legal issues? What laws or codes does your particular state have concerning racial profiling? How would you improve these laws or codes? And we see profiling so much more, it seems like, as we try to kind of protect the homeland there. That seems to be a huge issue. So I'd like to see your, kind of where you stand on that too. I just kind of want to see, what your opinion is of racial profiling and the social contract theory in crime. Again, please remember the final project. Please remember to get caught up on your missing assignments if you're behind. Again, try to have them to me if you can by 5 o'clock this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. It's important to do that. Reach out to me. I'll do everything I can to try to help you as we work through this. Okay. And hopefully the feedback I'm giving you, do y'all guys like the feedback or not? I'd like to know how you feel about the feedback with the rubrics that's embedded. I try to give you direct feedback as much as possible, and I'm not even sure you read that. I often wonder if maybe you just look at the grade and go on. But no matter what your grade is, whether you got 100% or less, please take time to read those rubrics that I send back to you and that information, because I put information in there trying to help you. Just because I give you an A doesn't mean that there's not some pointers. Okay, so please take time to look at that and get those pointers to help you on that final. What can I do to help your job, make your job easier at SNHU? Please let me know if you like the videos, if I ramble too much, if the emails are too much, if there's something that I need to do to make your journey here at SNHU better. Okay, I want to be able to make sure that I'm helping you, whatever that is. If I can't help you, then we can reach out and try to find the answer for you. I'll try to find the answer, whatever it takes to do that. Please let me know. Again, it's all about you. It's all about the student. Would you like to see more of these videos? Should I do them twice a week? Any pointers, tips, anything that you have for me that would make your journey at SNHU easier, better? Just let me know. I'm here to serve you. So thanks again. This video's about 10 minutes. Thanks for taking a few minutes out and listening to me talk about the discussion, talk about Module 6. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to serve you. Y'all guys have a great week, and thanks again for all you do. You're doing great. Keep going.